You are now listening to Serious Minds RN TV with your host, Professor Griff. The call-in number is 516-654-7688. That's 516-654-7688. This is Professor Griff, and this is Serious Minds RN TV. Serious Minds for Serious Minds. Seriously.
Peace, family. Are you tired of being denied life necessities such as cars, housing, and credit cards due to lack of credit history? Then if so, give Brother New a call today. Brother New will help you legally boost your credit score by adding seasoned trade lines. Brother New also does credit consultations. Make the change today. Call 504-276-2033 or visit TradelinesWithGamba.com.
The Serious Minds Brain Tonic was created to sharpen the mind by protecting cells and increasing neurotransmitters associated with learning and memory. This is the Serious Minds Brain Tonic. The Resurrection Formula. This male reproductive tonic elixir is the resurrection you've been looking for. It is a stimulating sexual tonic with mild androgen-like effects that is nourishing to the reproductive system. You can order them at www.professorgriff.me and www.seriousmindsinstitute.com. Just call 678-557-2919. Your health is your wealth. Peace. One, two. Can you hear me?
Peace. I can hear you clear, brother.
All right, cool. What's good with you, man?
Man, all is well. All is well.
All right. Yeah,
How you feeling?
I just got off an hour and a half.
Interview?
Yeah, man. So yeah.
You were getting interviewed?
Yeah, I was getting interviewed. Yeah, for Dr. Maria Cambone, the nana that married me in Soleil.
Okay. Yeah, I was looking at on your page for it, so I didn't know where to look.
Oh yeah, no, it was on their platform, and I don't know what kind of platform they had going on.
Indeed.
Yeah, but I was on Instagram with it.
Okay. I wasn't.
When I tie up my computer, I can't be on my platform and theirs at the same time. So
Got you.
Yeah,
they haven't integrated the StreamYard yet, huh? To where you
integrate with Instagram? No.
Yeah, now like if I'm on if I have StreamYard platform, can mine integrate with yours? Like to share my screen?
I'm not sure. Normally, if we're on here, you would probably have to. I'd probably have to just. Anybody you can see what you're doing right now.
Yeah,
so you can share your screen and we'll see what you're doing.
It's the same either way. I get what you're saying.
Exactly. Yeah. But anyway, tonight's subject. What did y'all want to talk about? I put up just diabetes, sexual energy. Why people lick their fingers after eating French fries or something? I don't know. Yeah, just.
Yeah, man. It's related to kidney health. You know what I mean?
All right. Let me just introduction, and then have y'all do your thing.
Indeed. My queen Aisha Ra will be here shortly. Right. I am Dr. Hernandez el naturopath, and I am here to give you a little bit of a disclaimer first that we are not here with any intentions to diagnose, treat. We don't make any claims, any medical claims. We do not cure, mitigate, or any of that. You know, none of these statements have been reviewed by the FDA, and this is all for educational and information and entertainment purposes as well.
All right, shout out to the Serious Minds family. Peace, Quan. What's good with you? Hope your family's doing all right in Louisiana. I heard some people got some power, some people got, but then they got another storm coming through.
Yeah, I heard that.
Wow. Okay. Shout out to Quan. Shout out to the Serious Minds family. Mr. Charles Wood. Gerald Coaxum, if that's your name, bro. I've been begging you to call me, man. Dude, text me and call me. Yep, Gerald. I'm sure, Gerald, do you hear what I'm saying? Mr. Gerald, sir. I keep sending you emails, bro. Shout out to the Serious Minds family over here on IG. Thank you very much for tuning in. All right. Sandra Yancey Smith is in the building. She says, I'm listening and I'm taking some notes.
Definitely.
All right. Got you. Hold on 1 second. If y'all want, some people have been asking me about the Nasia oil. Go to www.devitribewellness.com. You can get it from there. All right. Y'all seen all the commercials. I don't need to go back over that. All right. If you want the newsletter, please visit www.seriousmindsinstitute.com to stay updated. All right. I'm waiting for Dr. G. Hernandez and Aisha Ra to send me a flyer to put in the newsletter because we do have advertising space. All right.
Oh.
And the newsletter is definitely kind of fly. Thanks to Little Goddess and Johnny Taylor. Thank you very much for hooking it up. All right. Now, if you would like to donate $50 to the Serious Minds fundraiser, you can do that by going to www.paypal.me. I talked to PayPal today, and they said their .me service is down right now, so you probably just got to cash at me. That's $ Professor Griff in order to get the Public Enemy joint. In the meantime, between time, we're going to dive into this subject without any further ado. I'm going to make it happen. We're going to be talking about diabetes, sexual energy, and what's the other part?
Kidney health.
Kidney. So, peace, Queen. How you feel?
Peace and love, family. How you doing? I'm doing great. How you feeling, Griff?
I was trying to stall. Dr. Hernandez didn't realize that, but it's a technique us guys do. We try to stall and wait for, I was trying to stall, but you probably caught me at the part where I was saying, without any further ado, yeah.
Peace and love.
The older guy with the young face, and he just grew a beard last week. So, Dr. G. Hernandez L. and Aisha Ra L. All right. So y'all can take it from here. Just kind of let me know. I'm going to formulate some questions as I always do as you talk. And I'm going to monitor the chat to see whether anyone have any conversation. I'm going to put your website up right now. Thanks to Quan. Well, people and I do want to know what's the lasest product. I got the ear, throat, and nose joint. No, the eyes.
Aisha.
The Aisha Ra, yeah.
Aisha Ra, yeah. All right, cool.
So, you said our latest product?
Yeah, the one that's hot off the shelf, unless it's the Aisha Ra.
Ooh, we've been having some good joints come off the shelf lately.
The
Glycomodulator has been very powerful as far as the blood sugar, metabolism, the resveratrol, also healthy heart, brain, joints, anti-aging. We was just talking about that one. That was been really good. Everybody is really now into, like we talking about tonight, that sexual energy. And they're trying to figure out the balance of what's going on, why are they having these issues. So the Bay capsules is always a go. The King Chi always a go as well. And the immunity builder boxes, them have been hot because people are looking to start their foundation of their health with the immunity box and not knowing that their sexual energy is also having some issues or deficiency. So yeah, them always been hot. Joints, healthy heart. I'm trying to think of what's new. We be producing. I try to formulate something maybe once a week or maybe once a month. So a lot of them don't have names, but we do have some stuff in the back.
So our herb shop, Griff is an apothecary. So although we do have products and we bring new products and manufacture products, we also customize products.
That's right.
But typically, if we have somebody in a different state or different country, we're typically not going to customize. Usually when they come in, and we can see them and deal with them directly, then we're able to serve them in that way. So we actually, from hand. That's why we're like a pharmacy with an F. You know what I mean? Literally.
Yeah. Still, we farming too, still gardening. So that's why we got our hands on a few things. But to bring it all in fruition, we have to have the farm, of course, with the pharmacy. So yeah, that's what we do. Hit SMI Pharmacy. So make sure y'all hit our website, smipharmacy.com.
Right.
Yeah. So those particular products that she just mentioned, that Glycomodulator. So that's is filled with wonderful herbs that assist the body in metabolizing sugar.
Yeah.
So definitely, so those people who are out there who are having sugar challenges with high blood sugar, low blood sugar,
Pancreas, we've been seeing
pancreas challenges, spleen challenges,
passing kidney stones. We definitely have a patient. She's mature up in ages, but having those issues, and then we can kind of correlate it because she's been doing that. It's been going on for most of her life because she's had some challenges, but just getting to the root of it. But like we said prior to, we're just not the only ones that can assist you. Like we have an acupuncturist. We also have the chiropractors behind us. Also, we have the psychotherapist right in the same area that we in. So if we're not to assist you, we're definitely going to assist you to our colleagues right next door, so we can get to the root of all these issues. So one thing that you just do is not just going to solve all your issues. So make sure you reach out for some assistance, and we're able to help you at SMI Pharmacy.
I say as many things as you put on that plate, that's how many people you got to see. So if you got mashed potatoes, gravy, greens, yams, a biscuit, and a Diet Coke, you're going to see a few people.
Arguments. There you go. Arguments at the same time. All that you got to see, because it's affecting all of that, what you eating and how you feeling. So yeah. So tonight, y'all, we got something great for y'all. It's a heavy topic. I mean, as far as heavy is like good information, because it's a lot of things that I learned as well that's correlating to the kidney health, that we've been going over this week. And I'm like, wow, we want to bring so much information within this, 45 minutes to an hour. But we also have a webinar that's coming up in a couple of weeks. So make sure you subscribe to our website, because we're going to dive even deeper into the kidney health correlated to sexual energy and diabetes.
All right. So, yeah. So I think the first thing I think we should talk about is this whole idea of these types of diabetes. Type 1, type 2, type 5. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, as far as we know as the diabetes, what he was saying earlier is about the sugar health challenges, but also with you being fatigued, needing a lot of water. Look, most of the time they say they thirsty. Let me say that, of dehydration. And you said type 1 and type 2. For me, I don't fully categorize it that way, but I know we see it that way. But I also get to the root of just the kidney health. But when we're doing type 1, you can break it down. A little bit, break it down, because I come from a more herbalist pharmacist point of view.
Yeah, what it is Western medicine breaks the diabetes into two separate things. Traditional Chinese medicine is not quite seen that way. We're dealing with the pancreas and the spleen and how it metabolizes sugar. Typically, according to Western medicine, you have type 1, which what they call juvenile diabetes. So, it affects children. And then type 2 would be one that you catch or that you acquire later on in life due to lifestyle choices. And type 1 would be more like the lifestyle choices of your parents. So it's like a miasm, sins of the parents visit the child, if you will.
That's interesting, because I heard someone say today, you're not born with these things. It don't run in the family.
You definitely can. I mean, the thing is, when your parents and your parents' parents have lived a certain lifestyle.
Right.
Some things, you know, what it is, you know, they'll call it like genetic, or some people even say genetic disposition.
Right.
But really, what it really boils down to is lifestyle. And so you eat what your mama cooked and what she made for you. So until you were able to make your own choices, and if once you were able to make your own choices, you did not. If they ended up with something, there is a likelihood that you will end up with the same.
That's why they say it runs in the family.
Say it one time.
That's why they say it runs in the family.
Yep.
There you go.
You're doing the same thing. Oh, window.
My mama ate and cooked some stuff that I was like, nah, I'm good.
See, yeah. How many of y'all said no, I'm good though, Griff? out of 13. I know out of 13, 12.
3. It was Tweet, one of my oldest brothers, Michael, and me.
Yep. I had a feeling of that. And you wow. So none of the ladies.
Yeah, so it was us 3 of the Muslims.
That's what I'm saying. That's right. Yep. I got it.
The Muslims in the family did it. Yeah, we was like, nah, we good.
Wow. Woo.
Yeah.
So it's important. Lifestyle is very important. What you pass on to your children, those habits, those living habits are very important. You know, habitat. So what you're around, it very much dictates how you develop and what you develop into. You know, so
very important. I see that nowadays. The children, the mama say, "Oh, he don't like greens, or he don't eat that." And I'm like, "Do you eat it?" They're like, "Nah." So I'm looking at them like, "Of course they don't." Because you're not showing them the right lifestyle or righteous lifestyle. You're just showing them what you know. When there's so much information out here on just put some greens in a pot, you know, sauteing some kale up, a little bit of broccoli, you know, instead of saying, oh, he don't eat that, or you're dictating what the child is already born, you know, to say. I'm looking at a 5-year-old saying, oh, I don't like that. I don't eat that. I'm looking like, you gonna eat it. You don't eat that. Well, you gonna sit that in.
Sesame Street and Word Party, bro. You 5.
Yeah, you can't tell me you're not gonna eat. Like, okay, all right, you're just not gonna eat nothing then. You're not just gonna eat all the treats at the end. Yeah, that's what they wait for, the snack. So, you know,
right.
That's the, you know, genetically passed down.
Right. So there is a difference between type 1 and type 2. You called it juvenile diabetes, and then all right. So the whole idea is it a correlation between diabetes, sexual health?
Yes. And kidney health. Yeah, kidney health is the root of life. It's like your ancestral energy. That's the key to life. That's the root of life. So if you are look, I don't want to go down too deep because I know you can go to the science, but if you're wasting out this type of or you may, let me say, if you're deficient in the kidney health energy, it could be a lot of things, unbalanced with the sugar, because we're talking about pancreas as well, and everything's being tied to that.
Well, we can make it like kind of simple. So if we look at people who have diabetes, right, oftentimes as they progress, they end up on dialysis, right?
Okay.
And that's directly dealing with the kidney. So basically they're pulling blood out and doing what they do.
Filtering
it out and putting it back in the body to reduce the swelling and the edema. That the kidney, that's the function that the kidney plays in the body. So the kidney plays a major role in how the body cleanses itself, how the hormones of the body are produced and released into the system.
That's right.
How the adrenaline is released, and it's so important that it literally is considered the battery of the body. And so if your kidneys are weak, then you cannot continue. This is when when you finally fall asleep, if you ever, anybody ever try to stay up 24 or 48 hours, you know what that's like. Once you finally just crash and fall out and can't stay up no more, your kidney, your battery has to recharge. And this energy also dictates your sexual functions, your sexual prowess or lack thereof, you know. So it's very important, it's vital, in fact, that we maintain that energy and that we take the time to learn more about it and how to reserve it and preserve that energy, and how we can circulate it and use it for our greater good at the end of the day, as opposed to releasing it and allowing, as some books may put it, let old age take you over early. You know,
Key of life.
Sandra Yancey Smith said type 1 diabetes do not produce enough insulin. Type 2 diabetes are essentially in a metabolic lock due to inappropriate diet and lack of physical activity. Type 2 diabetic overly produces insulin.
Yeah, I know somebody like that. So that's like your lifestyle. Once you hit type 2, it's like your lifestyle. But most of the time, we do have control over that. We just choose to ignore it until it get to a point where it's like, I'm passed out. I can't do no more. I'm fatigued. I'm stressed. I think I've drunk over too much water. So you start to weaken the kidneys as well. So yeah, she right on the head with type 1 and 2.
Yeah, I think we did a whole show on diabetes before. You know, and that's, you know, this, depending on what source you're using, you're going to get different variations of it and different expressions of it. You know, different doctors are going to see it different ways. Different definitions on different websites are going to come up with different, you know, expressions.
What would you say if someone was suffering from diabetes?
Yeah, you know, basically, I'm looking at mineral deficiencies when it comes to that. To me, I'm gonna look at it holistically. So I'm gonna need to see everything. But if I was gonna make it kind of a simple thing, I'm gonna look at your insulin production or your ability for insulin tolerance. I'm gonna look at, so whatever you're bringing me from your doctor saying, hey, this is the issue that the doctor's saying I'm having, I'm going to look at that. But at the end of the day, I'm also going to reflect that in those issues, there is typically a mineral deficiency attached to it. And so I'm going to be looking at your diet. I'm going to be looking at how we can bring some more magnesium into your diet, how we can bring certain herbs like bitter melon into your diet, like cinnamon, exactly, other minerals, to make sure that you're getting the proper balance. You're also going to have to come off of your processed sugars. So what you're eating, as the sister was explaining in her definition, is very important. And what are you doing with your life? Are you exercising? Are you getting any type of bodily movement in your day? This is all important because the body needs exercise. It needs water. It needs fresh food. All of these things. Blood. When we talk about the chi is created from what you drink, what you eat, and what you breathe. You know, and it's interesting. They say you are what you eat, what you drink, what you think, what you breathe. You know, so this is all important. All of those things are components of what in Chinese medicine we call qi. This is how it's created. This is how it's how should I say, replenished, right? So once you do, you know, if you do lose some of your kidney genes, some of your kidney qi, kidney energy through sexual acts, you know, you can replenish it. It does require either some Taoist or tantric exercises, and also the knowledge of herbs, or at least a basic knowledge of some basic herbs. You know, you have your, we're definitely going to be going to the burdock because we want to cleanse the liver, the kidneys, the blood. We're going to get some yellow dock. We're going to get some dandelion. you know, we're gonna put
chlorophyll.
We're gonna put a few tonics together, and we're gonna change the whole way that the client is looking at their life. We have to change the lifestyle to really make things effectively shift, right? So I can't just say, you know, take this. If I did, I'd be like, you know, any other of these Joe Schmoes out here just selling sea moss right now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody and their mama selling sea moss.
Wow.
They really don't know what's going on though.
I know some fat, unhealthy people selling sea moss. I said, yo, you need to taste some of that damn sea moss. Hold on for a second. Let me put this camera over here.
Okay.
Working my nerves over there.
Yes.
I know fat people that's selling. I mean, I'm not saying fat that they're not healthy.
Yeah.
But come on, man. You selling sea moss? You go to the doctor every 2 weeks. You selling sea moss though. So are you?
Hey, but you know
that
sea moss is real cheap over at the Cab Farmers Market.
Oh, what?
But it ain't that real deal.
We don't get that.
I've had to stop many sisters like, hold up. You know what that is? Like,
right.
You know where they sourcing that? You know where they getting that at? Don't do it to you. But
some people bought a bowl of damn Cheerios away from 300 pounds. And you selling sea moss, right?
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to borrow from, a page from Kevin Samuel's book, but you 5'1", 325 pounds. Good night. Good night. Good night.
It's some things that got to be worked out, yeah. And
from the inside out, not, yeah, you got to work this out. And here's something going on.
They starting to press on each other. You're having some, like you said, deficiencies or some imbalances, definitely, you know, especially when you're talking about the liver function and your stomach and gallbladder, everything is just running together. So, yeah.
Some of them people got sea moss in their right hand and a goddamn cheeseburger in the left. And when you ain't looking at
oh, no, there's
a balance to it.
No, there's a place right up the street in downtown, in the town we live in, and I'm telling you, they got ham sandwiches on one side, they got sea moss shots on the other. I was like, are you kidding me?
They said you gotta cater to everybody. Exactly, you gotta cater to
kill them and try to heal them at the same time.
Yeah.
That's what we know some big farmers that's doing that.
Yeah, no.
They trying to bring you in, but they put you on these hard medications.
They got to make up their mind for real on what they're going to do. Anyway, in the meantime, between time, so the idea of the kidney. What are some of the things that we could do to strengthen? I want to talk about strengthening it. We already know the damage, and unless y'all want to go over that also, what damage is it? What can we do to get it back? And then what can we do to strengthen the kidneys?
Ooh, that's so, like we said, it's the root of life. So when you feel like you have overexerted yourself, if you are, excessive stress, fatigue, sexual secretion, joints are inflamed, pain, it also affects the bones and the teeth and the bone marrow. So it just depends on how you indicate things that's going on in your body. Let's say that. So we know people are not really paying attention, but if you know you're having back pain, your ankles hurt, your knees, especially your back, because that's where the kidneys are more so located. So your back, inflammation, pain, over exhilarating yourself as far as sexual energy, you just loose and you don't know how to reserve and store your chi or your kidney qi, your kidney qi. So you got to be able to withstand some things in your lifestyle. And if you see your joints and knees are hurting, then okay, that could be another indication. But you have to really check off the list with yourself to say, okay, what is going on with me today? Not just, I've been having back pains.
Also alcohol,
excessive alcohol.
And excessive protein, animal protein in the diet also is a very major damage to the kidneys.
Mm-hmm. That's
like
right.
Weightlifters, I had a conversation with one of them brothers. I'm like, yo, I gotta eat meat, man, to get the protein, to get the, I need the iron. I
You
need
can-
the.
Look,
I'm like, you could do too much of that and end up, no, bro.
if you ate literally for a few weeks straight, there's certain animal flesh that if you were to eat, like let's say for instance, like rabbit or venison, for 2-3 weeks straight, breakfast, lunch, dinner, your kidneys would shut down.
Wow.
Okay, they just would. They can't handle that amount of animal protein in the body. It just
So even with the animal protein, even with eating meat, they need to balance that out.
be balanced.
Yeah,
Has to be in some form or fashion.
Right.
that's right. Yep.
So that's also probably another underlying cause that a lot of people, because there are a lot of people who eat predominantly, like some people live on chicken wings.
You know this.
I mean,
For real.
just being real. Some people live on that. That's like their primary focus. Look.
Hold on. Y'all can keep talking. I gotta shut my bathroom door, man.
Definitely.
No problem. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, I got people in my family that practically live off of beer. I have a cousin, for breakfast. That's his breakfast.
So that's extra amount of sugar.
Look, that's.
But we don't know his other issues neither.
Yeah,
that's what he just been doing.
But it's also, it affects the kidney.
Yeah.
All day.
Excessive. You said why?
I know. I was like, wow. You said beer.
Oh man.
Did you say beer?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Man, we all come from somewhere, you know what I mean? And I got a family, man. And I just one cousin that I'm thinking of specifically, man, he'll drink a whole 30-pack. That's his breakfast dinner. Hey.
I never drank in my life, but even if I thought about tasting some beer, I'd probably pass out like a little. I mean, like, no, I can't. Yeah, no, absolutely not.
Yeah. So, once people know how to control their urges or their regular lifestyle and controlling their sexual energy and excessive stress, which we know could be going on definitely right now, then that could also cause some more damage to the kidneys. But we know
respond in that way because we want to be comforted, like that 10, 15-month-old. We want to hug mom. We want to be next to mom. We want the breast in the mouth. We want to be comforted. And a lot of times when we do this emotional kind of eating, we don't. We just kind of we fall by the wayside, especially if we don't have the knowledge of how to eat to live and what's going to sustain us.
Right.
And self-diagnosis before we even make the phone call to Smart Pharmacy. I got to know, because I got to explain to you what's wrong, because you're going to ask me like what's happening.
What you feeling like, exactly. What's your day-to-day? That's right. And then if you don't know, we're going to say, hey, come on and get that holistic scan so we can read your emotions. And from your emotions, it's going to tell us what's the physical. And what's going on with the physical is going to break down what supplements you need. So that corresponds. And then it's going to show you also your positive emotions and your negative emotions. So things that's underlying that you saying to yourself that you don't want to tell nobody else is also detrimental to your body. So we read all of that, from your meridians to your chakras, to your mood, to your skeletal system, because we want to see what your bones looking like too. You never know what's been going on with you this whole time. You just naming one thing at a time. Oh, I've been had this, but it went away last week. So now I got this issue, so we don't want you to guess neither. We just want to, jot down some things. That's why we allow you to fill out that form. Tell us how you emotionally, what's going on at work. How many children do you have? What is your workload like? Because we're just not going to focus on, because your back been hurting. Pop this, do some turmeric. No, because it's other stuff that's affecting it. So give us a little rundown. But right now, if you want to go ahead and get that holistic health scan, go ahead and go to smypharmacy.com. It's definitely potent for you to do that. So you can get a jump start on how you feeling. How can we assist you in balancing you out in optimum health?
Someone asked, does anger weaken your kidneys?
Yeah, it does, not to cut you
off.
Go
ahead, you good.
it's really affects the liver.
Yep.
But yes, so it drains both. You know, the anger is housed in the liver. We kind of discussed that last week. But the liver and the kidneys work together in unison. They're not in the same group. Like liver represents wood along with gallbladder.
That's right.
While kidney along with the bladder, urinary bladder, represents the water element.
Right.
But they work together. So they handle a lot of the body's functions, a lot of the metabolic functions, hormonal functions, sexual functions. In fact, the two of them together, the health together, is really the key to sexual health. The kidney is the key, but together it's like having that backup. You want both of them to be clean and functioning for you to have the best health possible.
Reproductive is going to help with your reproductive system. Pregnancy, that's going to be definitely key, and fetal development. That's that wood energy and that water energy. Yep, it's definitely.
But yeah, anger, it brings fire, right? So when you've raised the heat in the body, you literally are heating up the water. And, you know, this is something that, you know, could, in a Chinese medicine explanation of like the 6 harmonies or one of the exogenous factors, then you might create something called damp heat. And this, you know, causes other symptoms. But, you know, this is the language that Chinese medicine uses as opposed to allopathic Western medicine, which I'm not a medical doctor. So, you know, that's not what I do.
Someone said, does fried food weaken your mood in your body?
One more time.
Say it again.
Fried food, does it weaken your mood, change your mood, reflects on your mood?
And food.
Fried food, frying it.
Fried food, yeah.
Oh yeah, that definitely
Yeah,
can.
you know, like fried pig knuckles, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, over excessive amount of it. Yeah, it starts to change your food too and your digestive system. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it started to change your mood, your digestive system, your liver, all of that's trying to pass through all that greasy and coagulated type of grease through your body. All of that gets affected. And your heart, definitely, you eating all that fried food, you want to take care of your heart now. You don't want to coagulate your blood and
you know, there's a science and a balance to everything. You know, I don't want to make it seem like you got to be like perfect or anything like that. Like if you're gonna fry, you know, attempt to do it as healthy as possible.
Right.
You know, get you some chickpea flour, fry it in some coconut oil or in some grapeseed oil, something like that, and not a deep fry, maybe just in the pan.
Light love.
You know, so you can still enjoy certain things, but just try to do it a little bit, you know, friendlier, if you will, a little more healthier, a little more health conscious.
They just don't need it every day though. Like try to balance it out, because when you say fry, most people think, yeah, I'm frying this. Like that's all they know, you know, not light saute. So that was a good example. Like lightly. Everything don't need to be deep fried. You know, we like our potatoes and stuff like that. So just be health conscious again of, are you eating it every day? Is it too much? Do you feel like, oh, you need something lighter? You're being more fatigued, you know, like that lazy energy, you know, because you want to stuff a lot of fried food. But like you said, light fried, steam, air fry, stir fry, bake, bro.
Right. And it does matter what they're frying it with, what oil, right?
Yes.
Olive oil, oil of Olay. Yeah, some kind of oil. Just, you know, I'm only playing.
No, you're making a good point, because you know they got oils that are, you know, hydrogenated, that are extremely cancerous,
right?
And those are dangerous oils to be cooking with, you know.
Right.
You know, they put in silicone in it, BHT as preservatives, and just silicone. I don't know if y'all hear me.
Well, KD, the universe, you gotta have the jacket. You got it. Great filibuster. Thank you very much for the donation. Mr. Johnny Taylor, thank you very much also, as always. Two brothers that always support the platform, especially every time you guys come on giving us this information. Kay Lee and the universe says, yes, avocado oil and sunflower oil are to be used to cook. Olive oil and coconut are not for cooking. Okay, they are carcinogen. Wow.
Just lightly, yeah. You can't be hot.
I'm gonna say this. There's all kind of debates on oils. That's fugazi. Yeah. Coconut oil is a very what it is smoke point. Yeah. So it's based on your smoke point. And coconut has a very high smoke point, which is why you can fry in it. Any oil that you cannot fry in is very dangerous. Okay, so if it gets smoky, like olive oil has a very low smoke point. You do not want to deep fry in olive oil, but you can do a light fry, and that type of, as long as you don't get it too hot, then you're not going to rancify the oil too bad.
Right. Okay.
Is it the best choice? No, but coconut oil, bar none, is one of the best fats that you can ingest. Period.
Well, you said it earlier. It's the balance, and Miss Kaylee and the universe basically was giving us, I guess, her perspective, like Sandra Yancey Smith. Now cannot break down table sugar, corn syrup, and concentrated fructose. The blood sugar blows out the kidneys. The high blood sugar blows out the kidneys.
Right.
Right.
That's the whole point of the show.
Right. Exactly. So yeah. So it's if you're just tuning in, we're talking about diabetes, sexual energy, and the kidneys. All right. And we're just going over different things pertaining to all three. And I found out tonight that they're kind of interrelated. And leading to different aspects of you being unhealthy. So there's a question I have: feeling unhealthy and actually feeling healthy and actually being unhealthy. Is that like a common thing?
Yes.
How you doing, man? No, I'm cool, man. I'm good.
There we go. That's what we want to get to. There we go.
The positive into existence, but are you truly? When we don't admit it, do we tend to not do anything about it?
Yeah, I mean, it's like this, Griff. It's perspective at the end of the day, because you can't express something that you're not aware of. You know what I mean? If you don't have that lens to look through, to have an understanding of what a balanced meal might look like, or what food combining is, or what it is to eat right, for whatever that is to you. Everyone has had a different level of education, period, let alone when it comes to health. A lot of people are getting the wrong information. A lot of people are getting information that they're, and regurgitating it. I could run down the line, but I won't at this point. We can do that another night. But at the end of the day, it is about mindset. So people can feel like they're healthy because they're not sick. However, if you were to do like an EKG to see the age of their arteries, it will give you a different number, a different age, if you will. And that's one way you can actually test that to see what's what, and if you're eating those things, if you're eating a lot of animal flesh, 3 meals a day, if you're eating a lot of carcinogens, if you're taking in table white sugar, if you're eating white flour, if you're eating all of the things that were processed, put in a box, and added thiamine nitrate and all types of other chemicals too, that is in every single packaged product on the shelf, then over time, it's going to deteriorate. It's going to break you down. It's going to start to break down all your organs one by one. And that's the cycle that, the food, the agri-food business has become, and has, integrated itself into the life cycle of the 85, you know, the general population who have no knowledge of self, who have no knowledge of their diet, eating, what they should be eating, what constitutes health. So, you know, right now, because and you know what, I'm thankful for this whole pandemic situation, because at least now people know what CMOS is, what elderberry is.
Elderberry.
You know, I graduated from acupuncture college in 2001. So when I got out of school, I had to explain what it is that I did. You know, now it's kind of like, oh, the people are getting it.
You sticky.
But that was 20 years ago. They didn't get it. You get what I'm saying? So it's perspective and education. And now people are waking up, and, you know, now it's time for them to take control of their health, you know?
Right.
They still not expressing themselves, just like our on our program that we scan people with, the Solex machine. Even though they saying, I am good, I am great, I am in perfect health, we speaking into existence, of course, but that inner voice, what are you telling yourself at night? What are you telling yourself when you're lonely, when you're praying? So what we do is we detect that from your emotions. Even though you're saying, I'm good, I'm great, we're glad you're manifesting that. That's good. I'm feeling healthy, I'm feeling great. But the underlying issue will tell us, okay, these are your suppressed emotions. This is what you're telling yourself, or maybe generations, or maybe years ago. This is what you've been holding on to. So now that you've been holding on to this, that your liver is going on, your pancreas is having this issue, you need to stop smoking. You need to, you know, it's telling you these things just as far as protocol. We're not going to say, hey, just get off everything that you've been doing. We just want to set you up the right way so you can say, hey, I've been doing this for 30 days. Okay, this is what my 60 days are looking like. And here I am in 90 days. You know, and then you can do it over again. You will have you a nice ritual where you say, I know every 30 days I need to do this because of this, what's been going on in my life. You know, we're not saying everything at one time, but what we do is we break down, like you said, what your inner voice is saying. And then we give you tones to listen to for 14 days to see if some things change, if you was consistent, if you was determined to change your emotions. You've been angry this whole time and it's starting to affect your liver. Now you on your last little few lives that they say, hey, you need to change your life. So this is what we do. We help you from the root, get to the emotions so you can, you know, not suppress it, but, you know, say it, you know, profess what's going on, you know, not to everybody, but talk to somebody. That's why we have a psychotherapist, so you can get that stuff out. Trauma that's been happening to you in your life. It affects your eating, your whole emotion. And you just been going with the wave, telling everybody you good. But the underlying issue, now you pop up, you got cancer. It's like, whoa, when did you, what? Hold on. You just, last week, you know, but you didn't say, I've been having this been going on for years. So, you know, that's why we're here to assist you guys in balancing out your health, because we utilize it every day for ourselves, our family, our children. So it works wonders, y'all. So changing your emotions, your vibration changes the physical as well.
Yeah.
One of our relatives have been in the hospital for 2 weeks now, on a ventilator, and yeah,
I just found that out too, and I was like, what? You know, and you know, yeah.
So something is out here, and I'm gonna be honest with you, people are not paying attention to those of us that have been living this holistic plant-based lifestyle. You just kind of figure, you don't want to turn inwardly to the family. You'd rather go and talk to the white coats, and But that was, you know, when you get in the hospital, that's not the time to try to change something.
Yeah.
You gotta start like now.
Starting that, because it be out of our hands, sir. You in there and you trying to text me at the same time. What do I need to do while I'm in here? Who can bring me some of your? And I'm like, I don't know what they have you on. You're not about to get me in trouble to throw you some stuff.
Right. No.
You at your last, and I tell people, don't keep doing that to me, because you put me in a panic now, because I'm, you know, I want you to do better, but quickly, but you at your last, and I don't want to be panicking no more. So please make sure y'all take what is called protocol, proper precaution. Thank you. Yeah. And same way, Griff, I reached out to some of the family members just to hit them with a text. Hey, we are open. I heard you've been going through. What can I do? Can I drop it off? What, you know, and no answer. So I feel you on that. So we just got to keep doing our best, living our lives. And
right.
I mean,
And it's sad when you give it to the family members. It's like, look, I'll eat this one. Don't worry about it. I'll make enough that, you know, that we make it and then we make some extra because we know, you understand what I'm saying? So it's like, come on. We just want to see you healthy.
Just want to see you healthy. Yeah. What can we do? What can I do since you're here right now? You know,
hold to the light, turn it over. What is this? What's in this? It's written on the thing. You can read. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, we get that all the time.
Yeah. It's like,
They don't question the doctors or the pharmaceuticals when they come out there. They just like, take it.
No.
I want you to take 8 pills.
But you know what you need to do? You need to go to Target, get you one of them white coats, get you the white bag to put the thing in. We train with them. When that white thing comes out, they're like, oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. The white coat and the white bag, I'm telling you.
That's right. That's gonna be by my purple cow. I'm probably have a purple bag. Like I'm gonna have to.
When you go to delivery, that's what you put on. And I guarantee you they'll put it right on the nightstand with the rest of that stuff. It's like a sea of prescription stuff. Way in the back is yours. Smile Pharmacy in the back. It's like, oh, here we go.
Oh, I ain't take it yet. I ain't take that yet, but I did take all these.
Right.
Hey, that's real. We done been in somebody's house and I done say, hey.
Is that Smile Pharmacy on the counter? They like, oh, and what they did, hit it. Oh, I'm sorry. They try to hide the cat. Yeah, they want me to find out. They've been holding on to it. I love you dearly if you're listening.
Ain't cracked it open yet. It's like, come on.
Yeah, so we do it out of love. It's not just for our own sake. It's just for us, our knowledge, so we can pass this down to the next generations. And I don't want to see our younger children acting like the older people in our family. And I've seen the younger children acting like the older people in our family. I'm going to functions event. I'm like, why are you talking to your mama like that? What?
Right.
You know, some type of, I don't know. I don't play that. So I look at the children and I'm like, right, we're not doing that.
Right. And why are you 262 pounds? The same shoes you told me you bragged about on Instagram you bought a month ago, they leaning over now. I mean, the shoes couldn't stand the pressure of Piccadilly's every Sunday.
We're going to do better. So make sure y'all get y'all some Tai Chi, some Qigong in, some nice meditation movements for your kidney health so you can flow better. I want you to flow better and do better. So, yeah.
Yeah, so to the original question for you, Griff, because I know you said what breaks it down and then what are the benefits or what can you do to build it up and build that kidney energy up. What my queen just shared is 100% accurate. You know, you definitely would want to start to learn a form of Qigong or some type of Tantra meditation that actually can help you to build and harness the kidney chi.
Yeah.
If you're a man, you should be getting into what they call deer exercises or testicular kung fu. So that you can learn, if you have not already learned, how to retain your semen and how to cycle that energy and to take it into a higher form, to transmute that energy. It creates a situation, you know, this is not to take it into another direction, but for men, and I know most of the people listening here should be adults at this time of night, you know, for men, this will allow you to continue to go. If you learn this practice, you actually will not have to ejaculate. And even if you do, you will still retain an erection and you can still continue to go. So this is something that, you know, I feel that all men should be learning, should have access to. If somebody is interested, that's listening, wants to learn, you know, call us, inbox me. We do have Qigong videos that we can send to you. They're not on the website or anything. And I believe also, if I'm not mistaken, Griff, I believe your queen Soleil teaches Tantra or some Tantra techniques yoga? Or Tantra, correct? So that's also a viable option. So I believe at her website, I don't know by heart, But I believe
I'll put up on the screen. It's DeviTribeWellness.com.
I say, yeah.
So these are the type of sciences that you will need to incorporate into your life to be able to harness that and to be able to build that energy up so that you can go those extra rounds if you so choose.
That's right.
Right. But I think with men, like we've been saying for the last couple of years, that we need a rites of passage program, because just having an orgasm is just, we're just not doing it for the win. We're not doing it for the, for the W. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, it's supposed to be an equal sharing of emotion, of affection, and the idea of pleasing your partner.
Yeah.
But when you approach the sexual thing like you're a grown male instead of a damn grown man, then you're trying to get your thing off, and that's it.
Yes.
Yeah, 23 seconds. She's sitting on the end of the bed like,
Is that a race?
We going. Ready? Baby?
Surprise, this shit, I got mine. You need to get yours. Come on, bro. So, but we don't, as men growing into manhood, no one has taught us that. We've learned the other thing: conquer, destroy, beat it up, kill it, splack it, stretch, do whatever.
Right. Mm-hmm. That's right.
Oh, no, we need to learn that whole language of love. We need to learn the whole sexual thing. We need to kind of go back to class on that one, man.
Y'all got to put that in a song, because it's a lot of men out here saying beat and do that, which I was just saying.
They're violent with it.
Yeah, so we need to reverse that. Y'all had a love language for that, rap about that. So it's more so harness your chi. You know what I'm saying? I got a beat for it. Harness your chi.
Right. So, yeah. But anyway, we're running out of time. It's been a very interesting hour, and we'll be back on next week. We need to talk about, since we're running right smack dab into these unholy days, I call them. There's about 5 of them in a row coming up.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're all centered around food.
Okay. That's facts.
Halloween. And the majority of the sweets intake is around that period.
Yep.
Then you get extra fat with the football game coming on for Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got Chrome, as they say in ATL. You got damn Krill and Shaw. You got Crow. You got Christmas. Try to celebrate Christmas, Kwanzaa, Indigenous Earth Day, and all this kind of stuff, man. They dipping and dabbing.
Yeah.
With the Thanksgiving crowd, they slip over here with the indigenous people ceremony, call themselves vegan. Then they'll slip back into the Christmas thing, and then turn around after Christmas, the day later, go into the Kwanzaa event with the whole red, black, and green kente cloth on. You understand what I'm saying? With the kente cloth picnic basket. It's like, yo, bro, come on. Then turn around January 1st, they on it.
They got to clean. They got to do right. It's the first.
No, because they got to drink in January 1st, New Year's. And then a week later, they sitting on the toilet depressed, just like,
it's the time.
Everything out of you for the last 3 months.
Festering.
Yeah. Back there trying to talk to your bowels. So, my man, we had a good run, didn't we? And your bowels are answering back. It sound like that when you in the bathroom. You got a problem, man. If you're in the bathroom more than damn 7-8 minutes, you got some issues, bro. If you in there, we hear you grunting like you James Brown, and you got to force it out. You got a spoon. Your wife is helping you push it out. You got an issue, man. We need to talk about that. How to manage your waist.
How to manage your waist.
Constipation.
Right. Maybe we'll talk about that next week. The name of the program next week is like, you full of shit. But anyway.
Hey, let's shame, hurt, insecurities, and trials. You're full of,
Yeah.
That's the name of the book. I got that book too. I'll make sure that.
We're gonna make that happen next week. Full of shit. Seriously. We got to talk about why you spending so much time in the bathroom.
Well, okay, I'm writing that down, Greg.
Hey.
I'm dead serious.
All right, I'll pull it down next week.
We're going to deal with some acupressure points for that as well.
Ooh.
Right.
Yeah, let's
all
do
right.
that.
At a time, give the people your information so they can order some products. They can contact you guys, consultation, whatever, and let's make it happen. I'll put the website up on the screen. If Quan help me out, but again.
Okay, give thanks. Thank y'all for tuning in. So go to smypharmacy.com. You see the website there. Thank you, Quan, for putting that up. Make sure you hit us up if you would like a consultation. It is also on our website under consultations. If you would like to order some products of things that we have explained tonight, specifically for diabetes, sexual health, and kidney health, we have our Endocrine Detoxification Elixir. That's on there that helps supports the liver, kidneys, gallbladder, and it helps cleanse and disinfect your urinary tract as well. So those who are having those issues, bladder, that's also can be affected. We have our Sar Greens. That's one of our top products. So you know that works for just about everything that you are, dealing with. Sar Greens, we have our probiotic that's on there. We have our D-Monos that's on there as well that'll help with bladder, urinary detoxification, liver cleanse. We have that on there. All I need for you to do is go to the website, type it in, and if it pop up for you with everything that you're looking for, detox, liver, gallbladder, blood sugar, is going to pop up for you. Make sure you go ahead and use that discount code. And also for tonight, make sure you follow us on all of our social media platforms like Smy Pharmacy on IGTV. We also have Facebook, Instagram. Make sure you tune into our Instagram tonight. We're going to post up tonight. We're having a giveaway. So make sure you follow us on Instagram. We're going to have a giveaway. I need you to just tag 10 people to it. And then you can win a $50 digital coupon from us, or that can go towards your health consultation. I am Aisha Ra L.
G. Hernandez L.
And
Right. And we heard from both of these two very well informed individuals from Smy Pharmacy. And that's pharmacy with an F because they're keeping the farm intact. Curly Sue, what's going on? That sounds like a fly hip country name, a Curly Sue.
Curly Sue, come on.
You know Curly Sue eats some greens. That sounds like a name, somebody eating greens. But anyway, I really appreciate y'all as always. And inshallah, I will see y'all next Monday as we dive back into another subject. All right. Yes, all right, family. It's Professor Griff from Serious Minds, RNTV, with Dr. G. Hernandez L. and Aisha Ra L. Peace.
Peace and love, family. Islam.
Ba, 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 ba.
The Serious Minds Brain Tonic was created to sharpen the mind by protecting cells and increasing neurotransmitters associated with learning and memory. This is the Serious Minds Brain Tonic. The Resurrection Formula. This male reproductive tonic elixir is the resurrection you've been looking for. It is a stimulating sexual tonic with mild androgen-like effects that is nourishing to the reproductive system. You can order them at www.professorgriff.me and www.seriousmindsinstitute.com. Just call 678-557-2919. Your health is your wealth. Peace.
Do your children love learning? At the Institute for Self-Mastery, we've been homeschooling for 10 years. We didn't just hop on this because of what's going on now. Check us out, the Institute for Self-Mastery, ismhomeschool.org. Peace.